hockey tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Islanders will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Palmieri's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Ottawa's looking to break out. And now he angles it across to Sanderson. And that's deflected. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Islanders will serve 2 for slashing. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
McLean's won it in their own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. From the back end, takes a shot. Omark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Gregg's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Cizikas is quick on the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Pajot's carrying it ahead. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. Grabs control of it at the point. And that one's turned away. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Both teams are now... Oh, it stays there as it goes off the inside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Slides the puck down low. Sends the pass over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes control of the puck. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. New York sliding the puck behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Fasching. Pass back to the point. The Senators grab possession with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Shabbat. Quick shot! And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. And that's deflected. Slides the puck to Boquist. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Sanderson's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Senators play it along the wing. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Pelech. The Islanders have it now. With possession along the wall. Rocks him. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And that one's picked off. The Islanders looking against the half wall. And he loses control here. Shakes himself free. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Charlie breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Senators have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. It had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Great hit on the play. Boquist got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Clevin. And he takes the pass. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Cousins plays it now. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Batherson. Takes the puck at the point. New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Islanders gain the zone. Quick feed to Boquist. And that goes off a player in front. Takes the feed. Sends a pass over. The Islanders played along the boards. Muffs the shot attempt. Here's a shot. Glove save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far, Cheryl. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot. Lee's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. New York's got the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to pull up. Put it on the post.
The Islanders are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Pajot's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a solid save there as we play on. Perron's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Taken along the wall by Romanov. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from.
So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Ottawa's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Craig. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Now a quick pass to Jensen. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Senators now lead by 2. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement.
He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Good stand-up hit. Here they come on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Tiptoes around the poke check. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Big-time stop there.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And now he passes up to Horvat. New York's got it behind the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Senators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Ottawa's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Gaudette's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Blocked in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Turn that chance aside. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Unloads a shot. Turns him away. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Angles it over to Romanov. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
The Senators win the draw. Hamonic's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass to McLean. And here's the pass to Declare. Lets it fly. Just slide to the net. Tries to feed it over to Cousins. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dobson. Romanov's going to play it near the point. Gets in front of it for the block. Perron's lugging the puck. Now over to Patterson. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. On the one-timer. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Flashing stick handling in his own zone. Sends it quickly to McLean. Broken up in the neutral zone by Giroux. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with the third period next. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Islanders don't need to change their game plan, James. I mean, they're trailing by 1 goal, but they found a way to own the puck for the majority of the game, and this is a good sign anytime you're holding the puck. Now it's about being opportunistic and finding a way to get some net front presence and put one by the tender.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Zetterlund's got it across the line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked off by Kulak. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Puck scooped up by Romanov. Moves it around along the half wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Receives the pass. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a chance. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Look at this. Here's a pass. Another pass. He scores! Streaking in and they finish it. Ottawa's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
The Senators will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Clevin. Takes the feed from the goaltender.
Allmark's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Still has possession. Picked up along the wall by Holmstrom. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great positioning in the defensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Horvats won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Well, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
And off the draw, they win the face-off. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes it a pass back at the point. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And he takes the feed.
Patterson's got a goal in this tied game, James. You know it'll be him that'll be looking to break it.
Here's a chance on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Passes it over. Feeds it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the board by Dobson. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And a good solid hit on that play. Centerland's got it in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck over to Duclair. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Goaltender hangs on. For the whistle. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Islanders come up with a defensive zone draw. Puck picked up by Pellick. And it's a quick pass to Palmieri. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Moves the puck along the half wall. Blast from the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Moves the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that one's stopped. And now he moves it quickly to Barzal. Tiptoes around the poke check. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Centerland. The Senators take it along the wall. Oh, solid save by Sorokin. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick feed to Dobson. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides the puck down low. Fires away! And he rings the post! Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime is coming up.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home
Hi, everybody. We're in Canada's capital here in Ottawa, Ontario, in the West End here in Canada, and the fans are buzzing for this one here as the Senators take to the ice. The Senators start with possession as we are now underway. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tosses it on to Tkachuk. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Sends it over to Werenski. Columbus has it in the defensive end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Blue Jackets win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Blue Jackets carried along the wall. Moves it to Severson. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Werenski. Olivier's going to play it against the half wall. Picks off the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And that's blocked away. And he passes it up ahead to Shabbat. Gets down low and blocks it. And the puck dies with the trapper save. There's back-to-back saves.
Strong! He saved it! Oh, wow! He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Centering pass to Cook. And scores! What an opportunity it delivers. The Senators are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Ottawa's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And he takes the dish. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. To his teammate. And there's the save on the play. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Takes the feed at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Columbus has it behind the net. Slides the puck to Kunin. Gains the zone on the left wing. Ottawa's looking to break out. Moves the puck across to Craig. Ottawa's on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Cleven's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call for the official.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Ottawa's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Ottawa's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides the puck across to Provorov. Dishes it to Branson. Looks to make a play over to Provorov. Shakes off the coverage. There's a collision. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, there's a hit and a little truculence on that play.
You're saying truculent, I'm saying truck, James. The physical style that he plays, it wears you down, and man, do you feel it.
Gregg's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone.
Hunnan's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Close save, and he made it look simple. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Fabro. Handles the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Sillinger's got it along the wing. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that's poked away by Greg. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. And there's a great save by Merzlikins.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ottawa's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Moves inside! Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Ottawa's got it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. They go on the attack through center. Broken up by Batherson. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. The Blue Jackets take possession in the neutral zone. Columbus on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Makes the save! Slides it diagonally to Batherson. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Takes it and looks ahead. Centering pass. And that doesn't connect. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. A shot. Oh, what a stop by Olmark. Columbus plays it along the wing. Oh, what a big-time stop by Olmark. Moves the puck back inside his own end. The Senators have it now. Dropped him in the open ice. Nice poke check. Quick pass to Provorov. Handles the pass. They've got some momentum here. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Columbus is taking possession off the draw on their own end. Marchenko's taking it from his own end. Slides it across. And he makes the save. And the puck's booted away. Goodbranson's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. The Blue Jackets play it near the point. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Columbus has it against the half wall. Look out. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Blue Jackets win it. Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Picked up along the boards by Chabot. And he coughs it up with the pass. Wicked blast! And the long-range shot goes off target. Here's a short pass to Chabot. Slides it on over to Gaudette. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Cousins looks around. Here's a backhand. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance, and makes the save. And he totally whiffs on that one. Here's a blast. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Senators haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
Ottawa's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it to Sanderson. Puck moved over to Chabot. The Senators will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Chabot. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Moves it to Tkachuk. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Columbus plays it against the boards. Here's a chance. And
the Blue Jackets get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Columbus wins possession right off the draw. And that clanks off the iron. Provorov's got it against the boards. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Sends it out in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's broken out.
Olivier's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Columbus has the puck. Handles it again. Columbus takes the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Werenski. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Slides the puck over. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Oh, look at this. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. On the attack along the boards. Scoops up the puck here. Picking up some steam at center ice. Fires it on net. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Christensen's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Goodbranson. Here's a high-danger opportunity. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Penalty coming up here.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Taken by Severson. Sends the pass over. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Denies him, he got all of it. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here.
You don't see that too often. A game misconduct, so he's gone for the game. Really affecting the lineup his team's put behind the 8-ball.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
And he takes the pass. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Oh, what a hit there!
Well, you gotta know he's coming, James. He plays with truculence, and man, oh man!
We're gonna stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's gonna crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Centerland's moving the puck through his own zone. Circles back to center ice. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. The Blue Jackets have it now. With possession along the wall. Makes the save.
Guren's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
There's a great save and an excellent chance there. Quick pass across to Tkachuk. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Blue Jackets come away with the win on a night that they looked like they were going to come away with the win. Honestly, Cheryl, they were good out there.
Yeah, and the game was tighter than it probably should have been. They certainly deserved the win. They had the numbers in their favor in terms of analytics.
Defenders are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Islanders will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Kulak's got the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Works it across to Severson. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. And he takes a shot. Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the trig. Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sends it in front. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Hammers the shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Puts it on net, and that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And a solid save on the play there. Takes the feed. The Islanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Cizikas explores his options behind the net. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Islanders played along the boards. Gets down in front of it. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Now a quick pass to Boqvist. He's off the one-timer. And a great save. Palmieri's got the puck near the back end. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Puts it on net. Shuts him down.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Oh, and it clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. Pajot's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And it's a quick pass to Kulak. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Pelech. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchenko. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Passes up ahead from the left wing. He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Cizikas takes the puck. Passes over to Holmstrom. Quick feed to Dobson. Jams the puck away. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Slides it across to Provorov. Fabro's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Who will be the first to light the lamp here? as play gets underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Columbus is starting to show some negative body language because they're frustrated. They've held the majority of play. They've had the majority of shots, but a hot tender has kept them from getting on the board. They need to stay elevated, continue to push, doing all the same things with those great habits, and they'll eventually get one.
Oh, he got pummeled by Merzlikins. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Rips a laser beam, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Angles it over to Palmieri, all alone. Sets the feet in front, couldn't complete the pass. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Here they come on the rush. And that's knocked away by Pulak. Palmieri's lugging the puck. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
With the goaltender. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And now it's grabbed by Boqvist. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Takes that one right in the logo. Merzlikins freezes the puck, and we'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, he hasn't been busy all night, but just real good decision there to just jump on and gobble that puck up.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. The Islanders win the draw. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Strong defensive effort. Moves it to Fabro. And he's knocked off the puck there. Back to the blue line. Dishes it off. Passes it over. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Handles the pass from the right side. Feeds it over. New York's got the puck. He got all of that one. Slides it across. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Handles the puck at the point. Shakes loose. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Waiting, waiting. Look at this passing play they got going. And there's a hit with a little violence. Carries it around. Dishes it off. Makes the save. Oh, what a collision. Look at the passing play they've got going now. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Sends a pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Pellick. And that's off a stick. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Monahan stick handling in his own zone. Breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. New York's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to pull up. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
The Islanders take it along the wall. New York's working around along the line. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Poked away by Johnson. Throws it on goal. And he keeps that one out. Gets the puck over to Johnson. Here they are on the attack. Moves it over to Palmieri. And now he moves it to Lee. New York's got the puck against the boards. Feeds it down low. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Columbus has the 1-0 lead. Monahan's won the faceoff.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Monahan's taking it from his own end. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. They've got numbers here. Pass out front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Columbus has taken a 2-goal lead here in period number 3.
Well, I expect that there's going to be a lot of video talk around creating opportunities, James. But the reality of it is they've got the 2-goal cushion here. And if they can continue to manage the puck, they should get the victory.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Taken along the wall by Peugeot. Grabs control of it at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Dishes it off. One times it deep inside his own end. Right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Islanders are off to the box. Interference the call. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice. The setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Shot! The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Now he slides it up to Severson. Here he is on a breakaway. Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Boqvist.
Columbus hasn't given much up defensively in this game. Their goaltender has seen everything. You know that it's always bragging rights when you get a big fat 0 at the end of the game. You can say that our defense is the best.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Denies him again.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. Got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Officials called for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. And he slides it quickly to Severson. From the right side, takes the pass. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pelech. Marchenko's got it against the boards. Moves close to the point. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Slides it over with pace to Palmieri. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Werenski's lugging the puck. Marchenko's gaining momentum. Feeds the puck to Johnson. Takes the pass. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Scooped into the trapper by Sorokin.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it quickly over to Fabro. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. In all alone! Oh, what a save! This game has everything tonight!
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down this stretch, and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
Shot! And there's the save. And he slides it quickly to Christensen. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Solid hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Dobson. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it around along the half wall. New York's got the puck. Shot! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. And there it is. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Hi, everybody. We're in Long Island. So much great hockey history here. Hockman, Bossy, Trottier, Smith, and it is buzzing in here tonight. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Kicks Sheho. A great one at that. Excellent stick work on the play. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Islanders carrying it along the blue line. Hard shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Kick pass to Lee. Takes control of the puck. Across the line. Here's a short pass to Pulock. The one-timer. And it's blocked in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Patterson. And he sidesteps the check there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. New York's won the defensive zone draw. The Islanders take it along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. There's a chance in front! Boquist's going to play it against the half wall. Stones him in front. Receives the pass. And he sends it across to Perron. They've got numbers here. Oh, and he whiffs on it. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Holmstrom. Back to the point it goes. Moves it to Boquist. Gives up the body for the block. And he takes the feed. Picked off. Through center along the wing. The Senators played along the boards. Shot! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Sorokin. There's another stop. Takes the puck behind his own cage. Moves it over to Horvat. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. New York's on the attack. With the stop. A chance in front. Moves it again. Block shot. Ottawa's playing it through center. The Senators carry it along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Palmieri. Goes right to the crease. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. Great read to break up the play. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Nice zone entry from the middle. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pulock's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he takes the dish. Handles the puck. Handles that one. New York's got it in their own zone. Levels him with the hit. New York's got it along the wall. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Here we go. Holmstrom's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. The Islanders win the draw to start frame. Remember, they've got a full 2-minute power play. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Holmstrom's got it along the wing. Quick pass to Horvat. Ottawa's got possession while undermanned. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Barzal's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Senators win possession here in the open ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Ottawa's in now. Center feed! He scores! What a play! Ottawa's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Halleck's got it in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Passes it over.
Amadio's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Islanders certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Palmieri. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feed to the middle. Oh, off the side of the net. Here's a short pass to Batherson. Big play inside the defensive zone. New York's got the puck behind the net. Long lead pass to Palmieri. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Feeds it over. Here's the pass, and that's stopped. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. Handles the pass. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Feeds it on over to Clevin. The Senators take it across the line. Flies to the crease. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Along the half wall with the puck. New York's looking to break out. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. New York's got it from behind the net. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed to Cizikas. Rips it. Can't get it to go. Stopped by the goaltender.
Jensen's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish this shift.
Grabs the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
New York's won the draw. Here's the blast. Too much congestion in front. The Senators have it now. The Islanders gain possession. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Sanderson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance. Off his stick. Directed over to Lee. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. The Islanders take it from the side. With possession along the wall. There's a shot! Wide of the net, he missed!
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. New York's got it behind the net. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Backhander turns it away. Stuffs him again.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding.
One last save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. It's been a fun one so far, all tied up as we are now underway here in the third period. And there's the save. There's another stop.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Halleck's got it in the defensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Islanders looking against the half wall. One-timer! Scores! Huge goal puts them in front!
The persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Islanders played along the wing. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Barzal's got the puck. Rocked on the play. He's got a little jump. He's clear. And he elects to explore his options. Shot. And he gets in front of that. Slides it across. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Barzal's got the puck in his own zone. Ottawa's got it now. Sneaks by the poke check. They've got numbers. Good defensive stop with the poke check. They go on the attack through center. Moves it quickly over to Perron. Big time save with the blocker. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Islanders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Ottawa's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Sisnikas wins possession in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Holmstrom. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers it along the blue line. Denies him on a slapper. New York's got the puck along the wall.
Halleck's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
The Islanders will play it in their own end.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Horvat's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hamonic. Dishes it off. Picked up by Boqvist. Pushes it across to Horvat. Great read with the stick. The Senators gain the zone. Presses it over. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. We got a timeout on the ice, allowing both teams to catch their breath here and regroup. In the final moments of this period, New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Horvat's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New York's working the puck near the point. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Senators need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Kachuk stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed down low. Great heads up play in the defensive zone. He looks deep to Barzal. On-man rush. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the boards by Barzal. Takes the feed at the back end. Taken by Barzal. Feeds it over. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. The Islanders take it along the wall. 31 seconds to the buzzer. Dismiss that chance. Quick pass to Giroux. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Ottawa's got the puck near the back end. Oh, a wax off. What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Great reflexes, another save. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Giroux. He's got a step. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. And we are all over with this one. Charlie, somebody who's perpetually had a horrible habit of biting their nails, this was the true definition of nail biter.
Yeah, because you knew that
the pass over. Loses his balance on the play. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Senators have it now. Sanderson's taking it from his own end. Great positioning by the defender. And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. Columbus has it against the half wall. Rips it. And it's turned aside by Omar. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Giroux. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Columbus plays it against the boards. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Massive spill in the corner. Puck scooped up by Shabbat. Nice pass back. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Denied by Merzlikins. Slides it across. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Slides it quickly to Jensen. Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Zetterlund's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Cutting to the slot. And he elects to explore his options. The Blue Jackets have it from the corner. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. That opportunity's rejected. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And he takes the pass. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Columbus plays it along the wing. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Puck grabbed by Werenski. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Sends it over to Shabbat. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Slips by the check. Columbus gains a hold of it. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And rings the iron.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out, and now they're chasing.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Sends a pass over. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Shabbat. Puck picked up by Kachuk. Slides by the check. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Johnson's lugging the puck. They try to maintain position inside the defensive zone.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Ottawa's won the faceoff at center. Some great thievery in the open ice. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Jenner's got it against the boards. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Batherson. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Batherson. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Ottawa's looking to break out. Fires it! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Blue Jackets get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Dishes it off! The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Senators have it now. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Olivier. And that's poked away. The Senators play it along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Amadio. And that's off a stick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Blocker save and a good one by Omar. Oh, there's one more.
Being able to shoot through a screen is an art, James. It's not easily done with all of the traffic net front. You got to be able to find ways, find sticks to open up lanes and know exactly where you want to put the puck.
Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck set across the blue line. Columbus has it behind their own net. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Here's a chance! Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there! Makes it look easy with the stop. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up! Fires it on net, and not much on that one. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sillinger. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. Columbus on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Hamonic. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puts it on net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Allmark's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Huge steal in his own end. Columbus has the puck. Taken along the wall by Fabro. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Monahan. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses the coverage there. Puck scooped up by Fabro. Takes it to center. In close. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and come one low here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Ottawa's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They've got to do something when they get the puck, and they've got to be confident with it.
Slides it diagonally to Johnson. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Sanderson. Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Columbus leads it early in this third period. They have been active in the offensive zone all night. Monahan's won a big draw in their own end. Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Merzlikins.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there, and just takes away the net.
Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Make some space. Close, but not close enough. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. And that goes off course off a body. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. The Blue Jackets have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Olivier's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is on the redirect. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Knocked away. And that's intercepted by Provorov. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check. Jenner's exploring options with the puck. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Sends it down low. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Takes the pass.
Columbus has a #1 line that is an offensive threat, and they're difficult to shut down against any opponent because of their motion in the offensive zone in particular. They produce, and they're a reason why this team is ahead.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Slides it to Clevin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Comes up with the stop. Moves it to Zetterlund. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Severson's got the puck in his own zone. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Moves the puck behind the net. Columbus plays it against the boards. Takes the shot. Steps in with the block. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the wall by Godet. Severson's got it in the defensive end. Passes it over to Fantilli. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Knocked around but keeps it going. Denies him in close. And he takes the feed. From the boards he takes that pass. Moves it quickly over to Christensen. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Carrying it. Looking. Look at this. Another stop. Jensen's moving it ahead. Godet stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Giroux.
You know, stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Avoids the poke check. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never gonna put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Makes it look easy with a pad. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got to embrace the pressure of this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And he makes a save there. Werenski's taking it from his own end. They'll want to clear this zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Columbus deserved the win tonight. The way they played, yes, it was a fight to win this one, but they were the better team.
They did everything with purpose when they had the puck. I mean, the cycles, the switches,
says the official. Let's bring it on. The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway. Severson's got it along the wing. Here's the shot, and that one's stopped. The Blue Jackets will play it from the corner, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender, and he slides it quickly to pull up. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. New York's got a hold of the puck. Passes on over to Barzal. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick pass across to Marchenko. And he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. New York's on the attack. Rejected by the blocker. Oh, and another save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't keep a hold of it. Skates in behind the cage. Jenner's looking to make something happen here in the corner. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Blue Jackets finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he had an answer with that save. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick pass to Fasching. A centering chance. Can't connect the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the boards. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark in this period, Columbus leads it 1-0. The Blue Jackets win the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And the officials waving off icing here. Quick feed to Pullard. And a solid save there as we play on. Good Branson's moving the puck through his own zone. Blazing in on the breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Gives him a Jordan with that hit. Tap dances around the check. The Islanders gain possession. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Feeds the puck across to Van Riemsdyk. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Off the side of the net. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Boqvist. And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to McLean. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he lines up his own. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Islanders get a hold of the draw. And he dodges the poke check there. New York's going to play it from the corner. Pass back to the point. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Launches him into the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. 24 seconds to go. Scooped up along the wall by Cizikas. with the blast. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Let's get the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
New York's won the defensive zone draw. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. New York's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Puts it on net, and that one's turned aside. They're going to keep things moving here. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Halleck's lugging the puck. Cuts to the paint. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides it over to Pellet. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner.
Holmstrom's penalty is almost expired.
Passes it to Cizikas. The Islanders' PK unit delivers in a big way.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
And he makes that save as well.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Fantilli. Jostled off the puck. New York's got him along the wall. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Poked away in the defensive end. New York's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Works it across to Duclair. Drills them. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And a stick break setup. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Duclair's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by D'Angelo. Here's an odd man rush. Makes the save. And that's just out of reach. And that's stolen by Horvat. Gaining momentum along the boards. Breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
On the attack along the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blue Jackets are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Columbus wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Into the corner now. With the blast!
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James, and look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it to Provorov. And now he moves it quickly to Marchenko. Gets it over to Johnson. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Grabbed along the board by Holmstrom. Here's a chance. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Handles the puck. New York's looking to break out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Scores! Kyle Palmieri delivers. New York's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
The Islanders have it now. Looking to set up offensively. Taken along the wall by Severson. Tosses it to Werenski. Moves it on over to Jenner. Here's a chance on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back to the third period next. The Islanders have had plenty of good looks, but they still trail early in this third period. With possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Johnson. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Look at this. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Here's a pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Columbus continues to be relentless on the puck all night. And look at this, another goal here to start the third.
And you don't want to change the mindset if you're winning. You want to make sure that you just keep doing what you've been doing. And if they do that, they should be successful.
Kulak's got the puck. Handles the pass. Moves it to Pellet. Hammers it on the one-timer. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Moves by the check. Hammers one from the point. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. And he slides it quickly to Olivier. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Centering feed! Oh, and he fans on it! He got all of that hit. The Islanders get a hold of it. Takes the feed at the point. Quick shot, and that goes off a body. He's got a step. Quick feed down low. With the stop. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Lee. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Hotman rush. Takes it across the blue line. Ran on a runway on the play. He scores! Who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
The Blue Jackets probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talked about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Slides the pass over to Christensen. Now a quick pass to Kunin. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall.
13 minutes, 49 seconds.
Takes the puck at the point. Rocks him on the play.
New York's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their faces, their body language. They know the result is coming, and the effort that they put in is indicative of the scoreboard.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Big stop by the keeper. Angles it over to Sillinger. Great defensive effort with the stick. Fashing's got it now deep inside his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Marchenko's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Takes the feed. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Passes the puck over to Fantilli. And he takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Werenski. Columbus plays it against the boards. Werenski's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Slides it back to the blue line. Sends the pass down low. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Slides the puck over. From against the wall, it's centered out. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans